Hey friends, I'm at Times Square and just about to take a walk through the station and see what's going on. We'll check out the 1, 2, or 3 to see what type of service is running. And here we are, crossroads of the world, Times Square. So we just got off the E train, and this is the platform for the A, the C, the E, and we are on the 8th Avenue line, and we're just going to take the passageway over the 7th Avenue line. So today is Saturday morning, January 6th, and on Thursday there was a collision between two number 1 trains up near 96th Street on the 7th Avenue line, actually it's Broadway up there. And what I haven't seen any formal statements, but it looks like preliminary. They're thinking it was some type of operator error because the tracks and the signals were working fine. Okay, we're at the concourse at Times Square, and we're going to walk the tunnel. It's like under 41st Street. So regarding the collision, initially what happened was the passenger started pulling the emergency brake cords on the train, on the 1 train, and they had to reset all those brakes, which they did, except they're having trouble with one. And I don't know if they're able to bypass it, or I'm not sure what the procedure is. But evidently they're operating the train from one of the cabs in the middle of the car. But there were 3 other conductors or employees on the train. So at some point, a 1 train that had 300 passengers on it, they collided, more like a side swipe. I think both trains were derailed. Fortunately, nobody was killed, and there were, I don't know, a dozen or 2 dozen injuries, all minor, no life-threatening injuries. Thank God it was going, very, very slow. Of course, a few years ago, there was a bad collision with a Staten Island ferry. It was going 18 miles an hour, but just because of the inertia of something that large, there was about a dozen people killed, and other people had lost limbs. So when you have something that big and heavy, even a low-speed collision can be pretty bad. So anyways, last night I was through on the 7th Avenue side of the station, and the 1, 2, 3 line was running, but not straight through. It was like running in sections, and so I don't know if it'll be completely running today, but we're going to take a look. And right now, this is the entrance of the 7 train. As you can see, it is out of service due to scheduled maintenance. Often in the winter months, on weekends, they will shut it down between Queensboro Plaza and Manhattan for maintenance. And it's in a way it's a good time to do it because you don't have the Mets playing, and because they wouldn't really schedule a shutdown during a weekend where the Mets are playing. But there's a bunch of announcements going on here. A lot of them are related to the 123 train. So we're going to check out the Bronx. I'm sorry, the downtown platform towards Brooklyn. I see people up here, so maybe trains are running.
Attention everyone, 7 trains are not running between 74th Street, Broadway, and 34th Street, Hudson Yards because of the Queensboro Plaza Accessibility Improvement Project. For service between Manhattan and Queens, take the D, F, or R trains.
Okay, they're talking about the Southern train. Here is a one train going downtown, and that is on the Uptown tracks. So what I think they're doing here is they're running between Brooklyn and Times Square, and maybe between the Bronx and 96th Street. And there's a section that is still out of service. So basically they're running the line in 2 sections with a gap in the middle. What they usually do if there's a gap, they either run shuttle buses, or in this case, the 8th Avenue line is so close, people can just walk over to the 8th Avenue line for those stations. So they don't have this station roped off. It doesn't look like Disney train.
Not running between Times Square, 42nd Street, and 96th Street because of the derailment at 96th Street. As an alternative, use local bus service or nearby stations on the A and D lines. Brooklyn-bound 2 trains are making all local stops from 96th Street to Chambers Street. Transfer between 1 and 8 train service at Times Square, 42nd Street and 168th Street.
Okay, so I guess the express trains are running, the 2 and the 3, but the 1 train is not running the whole way until they repair that area, 2nd Avenue. So anyways, we are exiting the Times Square station, 40th and 7th Avenue. And we are expecting some snow today. At the station I got on, they had already overly salted the stairs, so getting ready for the snow. Hope to get some videos of that later. So, anyone visiting the city, this corner here gets really popular. It's amazingly clean right now. And the reason it's so popular is $0.99 pizza. Can't beat it. Alrighty, friends, here's a quick shot looking up Times Square. And I wish everyone a really good day. Stay safe. God bless. Take care. Bye.